Hi YouTube friends, I just wanted to make this brief video to show you how you could use the MPS-850, which is a fairly inexpensive kit, together with a sound card and the EZDrummer 2 to make it sound much better than the MPS-850 from factory, and how can you record and so on, and that it sounds amazing and you don't need to spend necessarily that much into a kit and make it sound good and nevertheless retain many functionalities of the MPS-850. So let's jump into it. So this is the setup. I am using the Millenium MPS-850 with the stock cymbals and hi-hats and everything. I have only changed the ride for the other one that is from the MPS-1000 and is compatible. I've also changed the bars, so I've inverted the bars from the stand to the ones over there, so I can have 3 toms on the top and then 1 on the bottom, which is a configuration that I prefer. This goes directly, here I have my computer setup, it goes directly to the computer via USB here in the back. Here I have Ableton, then I will go back to this. Then I have here the sound card to get to 0 delay when playing, because I found it a bit difficult when connecting this directly to the computer to have 0 latency. So this is a Komplete Audio 6, the one with 4 or 6 channels, whatever, but you don't need as many. You could, so this has here the output also connected directly to the computer. So there, as you can see, I have both USBs going back all the way here to the computer, and then headphones connected to the Komplete Audio. So the Millenium is only doing, let's say, like a conversion from whatever I play to a MIDI that is being sent to the computer, and then the computer sends it all the way back to the sound card and then to the headphones, and that's what I hear. So I am not using at all of the sounds from the Millenium MPS-850. But this is the setup. Basically, I have only changed these heads just to try out something differently. They are also the Millenium quiet head, the ones sold by Thomann, but makes absolutely no difference. I think they are also dual layer. I put some socks inside of this, of the drums, to try and make them quieter, but I am not sure it makes that much. So the way, that's more or less the setup. Pedals, whatever, you can use whatever. I have changed this one to a Sonor one, a Yamaha FP9 and so on, and I'm trying different pedals. But yeah, that's basically the setup. So you can have 3 tom-toms on the top. Now, let's go to Ableton. Ableton, here I have, as I said, connected the sound card and the MPS-850 here. So I am receiving the MIDI through the MPS here, and you just need to, Ableton comes with the Komplete Audio, so you don't need a license, Ableton Live. And then I just insert in one of the MIDI tracks the EZDrummer 2. I activate here the channel so I can listen. And here I can tune and do all sorts of things. I have tuned again these 3 toms as if it were like an 8, 10, 12, and 14 or 16, whatever. And then I have 2 crashes for the MPS. And you can tune a bit. You can choose which kick you want. For example, you can put it up in volume, up, down, or up in pitch. You can do a bit of a mix. This is the one that I have chosen that I like. So I'm gonna show you more or less how this sounds with the MPS-850 together with EZDrummer 2. So that was a bit of a test for the MPS-850 plus EZDrummer 2. As you could see, the sound is really good. Again, that is just the mix that I like for what I like the drums to sound, but you can go with something more high tuned and jazzy and change a bit the ride, the crashes. This one I had it a bit trashier, this one a bit more normal. You can do many sorts of stuff. The only things that I wanted to say is, again, the MPS-850 from stock comes with, again, sounds from the drum itself and also from the rim for every drumming. So snare and all of the toms you have here, and also rim. In the EZDrummer, I could not get to make it sound like you're hitting the rim, but you can add any other effects because it's just a MIDI note. So you can put a cymbal, whatever you want. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Then in here obviously is the rim shot. Then the hi-hat, it has more or less a completely open and completely closed sound with dual zone, if you want to say. So here from the top, as you could hear, and then on the side, on the perimeter. I think there is a bit of a sound in between, but it's quite difficult to press the hi-hat to that point in which you have a bit of a semi-closed, semi-open. Then the crashes from factory with the MPS-850, they are in theory dual zone, so here and then also on the top. And when I use it without the sound card and without EZDrummer, I can hear it, but with the EZDrummer, I don't know why they turn into a single zone, so just crash. But as you could hear, you can get quite good dynamics from it. Same for this crash. And then the ride, yes, remains as a triple zone. So you have the ride function, the normal one, then the crash function, and then here you have the bell. I changed the cymbal in here because the one that came originally broke. I don't know what happened. And I wanted to make an upgrade, and also the one that comes with the kit, it's much smaller. It's like this one's, it's a 12-inch, and it's quite difficult to hit the bell because the bell is small, and it also kind of made some false triggers or so. But yeah, all in all, very good. The kick, I've been using a felt beater that everyone says that felt beaters kill mesh heads, but I haven't experienced anything of that so far. What else? Yeah, I think you could hear that when I was doing the buzz, it didn't pick it up precisely, so you can hear here, hopefully, that it's a precise buzz. But I don't know, either EZDrummer or the MPS could not pick up that easily the notes. A trick for those kind of situations is just go on the configuration of the MPS, crank up the sensitivity and lower the threshold in which the pad senses a stroke, so that you can retain maximum sensibility. There's also a configuration for the cross-talk, so that when you hit one drum, the other one doesn't get the signal from that vibration as well, but I never had issues with that. So yeah, just lower the threshold in the individual drums and play with the sensitivity. Yeah, so that is about it. Hopefully it helped anyone. If you need any help with the configuration, Ableton and so on, feel free to drop a comment in the video and play.